Okay, so let's get started on this flip through of my new bullet journal that I just got the other week. I'll just briefly say I have been wanting to start a bullet journal for a very long time, maybe over a year now. I really wanted to start after I had finished and graduated high school so that I could prepare myself for college and whatnot, but I never got around to actually doing it. But here we are. We have a key with just stuff to keep track. It probably wouldn't make sense right now, but once I start actually filling out my planner and planning out my day-to-day life, I'm gonna need to know what each bullet point means, so we'll see if I actually use it. Next, we have our yearly overview, so you can see the whole school year. I added June and July just in case if I do summer school or I take a class or two, and just to have it there, just all 12 months, just easier on my eyes. I decided to put a quote to start off this whole bullet journal. Next spread, we have my goals for the whole school year. Books that I want to read. I'm not planning on reading all these books. I still want to put 2 in here, but I want to read at least 5 of them by the end of my school year. And then I have a list of movies to watch, like either on my spare time and whatnot, some that I want to see, some that are coming out next year, And then once I start my first week of school, first classes, they give you a syllabus, whatnot. And so this is a page where I can go to fill in everything that is important on my syllabus. Well, all 4 of my classes. Well, I have 5 classes, but one's an online and doesn't start till later on in the semester, so I have 4 when I start off. And I could just fill in everything and just go to this one page to go back to reference for my syllabus. Well, like when it comes to like dates, important dates. And yeah, instead of having to flip through 5 of them, which I realized I did a lot last semester, like towards like exams, I was like, okay, what day is this exam? And I would just go to here. It's just a lot easier. A timetable, so it's basically a schedule of my classes, and then I just have some course information that I haven't filled out because you guys don't need to know that. And yeah. And then we have our monthly spread of August. I wanted to go with some sort of theme. At first I wanted to do a minimalist like kind of thing because this is my first bullet journal. I really don't know the hang of it yet, so I didn't want to put so much work onto me. And then I realized I'm still on summer break. I'm not really doing anything. I have a lot of time on my hands, so we went all out. I don't have much written yet. I just have these. This day is very important because I first day of school, and then it's my dad's birthday. I haven't written them in pen yet, but I penciled it in at least. One thing I really wanted to change a lot is budgeting. Last year when I first started my job, I was spending my money all over the place. Let's just say that isn't the smartest thing to do. I would put some money in savings, but I still wasn't keeping track of what I was spending, how much I was really spending when I went out, and just being really stupid with my money. I ended up wasting a lot of money that I wish I could take back now. So I really want to start tracking the things that I'm spending, watching how I'm spending my money, and just being more aware financially, because I know I'm still young and stuff like that, but these are good habits to develop for later on in life. So I want to start now while I can. Next spread, we have our monthly habit tracker. Just a list of all the habits that I want to keep track of. Wow, that's what a habit tracker is. This took a while to do, not gonna lie. But it looks really pleasing to my eyes, and I'll probably go back and do it every night like I'm supposed to. And just basically, for you guys that don't know what this is, for every day of the month, so from the 1st to the 31st, I would keep track of all of these things, and at the end of every day, you would just fill it in if you did it. So did I make my bed this morning? Yes. Okay, you fill this in. Did I exercise? Fill it in. Did I take my vitamins? Oh fuck, I forgot. So then you don't fill it in, but then you remember the next day to like do it. Or if by the end of the month you realize, say for me, I wanted to start reading. If I wasn't reading as much as I planned, implement it in the next month. You get me? So for September, I'll try to read a lot more, if that makes sense. This is a really weird one, I know you guys, but look at my nails. Don't look at them, just kidding. They're really bad. Okay. And I can't get them done to prevent me from biting my nails because of work. So we gotta deal with these things. Okay. Next page is a mood tracker. So basically it tracks my mood. It's a way for me to keep a track of like how I'm feeling every single day of the month. So going with the space theme, I thought of doing the lunar calendar. It's not the prettiest, but I like it. It's simple to the point. Not really that simple, but I just had to look up the lunar calendar and draw it out. So I have 6 different moods that I wanted to go with, and that's because that's all I could fit in this page. And so I feel like it's a good way to like see if, especially for school starting, I don't want to have too many orange moons because that means stressed. So it gives me a way to like either give myself a break or to do something different out of the blue to make myself feel a lot better and not so stressed. Or if there's something that I need to change in my day-to-day, you know, like stuff like that, so that I could learn to just be a little more uplifting. Because I know me, I tend to get a little more of orange and red a lot, maybe some blue in there, but I want to be a lot more like yellow or this teal color. I don't know what that color is, but it was pretty. Or even pink, which is relaxed, which I know I won't see a lot of, but we'll hope for the best, you know. Okay, here I have my workout spread for, it's my workout plan for like the whole month. So on this side I have all the exercises that I'm doing. We have them based depending on either abs or just an upper body, cardio, lower body, legs and glutes, by and back, triceps and shoulder. That's how I just tend to group things together. Like usually if like for a day I'll focus on my biceps and my back, or one day I'll just do a whole lower body like workout circuit. I don't know, stuff like that. Or days I want to just focus on cardio. So I instead of just like learning what the exercises I'm doing, I want to learn the names of them because I am terrible when it comes to names of things. So here I have a whole list of all the names with the reps and sets for each one. Well, most of them I think. And then I have a whole monthly spread for, I just like filled it in with whatever, so then you guys have a visualization of it. And that's why it's just in pencil, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. Say for one day I'm gonna focus on HIIT cardio and then do some abs, like stuff like that, you know. But we haven't started August yet. We'll see how this goes, but it's a good way to keep track of what I'm working with every week. And then I added a little quote because I had some space down here. It's cute, okay, and it goes with the theme. Okay, all right. And then we have a monthly spread of my meal plans for the whole month. This is gonna be a little tricky because I know I've seen spreads where they do the workout and the meal plan side by side, but they do it on a weekly basis. And I just feel that's a pain to do every week for me. And so I'd rather just have it all on a monthly spread. That's why I did it like this on this side as well. And it'll just be easier to keep track of what I'm eating throughout the week, because I love space for breakfast, snack, lunch, and then dinner. That's just the way that I like to eat, and how I'm gonna eat throughout for school. So since I don't start till the 16th, which is the middle of the month, I wanted to get started with it at the beginning and whatnot. Then we have my August playlist. It's just a page where I could just list all the songs that I'm feeling for like the month, or that make me feel like happy or like good, or that I just like listening to. Then we start off my weekly spread. Since the month of August starts on Wednesday, I was like, okay, I can't start with Monday and go with the rest of the week, so I had to start with Wednesday. And I went all the way up to Saturday, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do, say, Monday through Sunday. But I didn't really think about it until I had already finished this page, and I was like, oof. I had some space, so I put a quote, did a little doodle of a telescope, you know. This is some space for notes. I saw spread similar to this, so I just kind of went with this minimal theme, but still did something huge at the bottom just to take up space. I messed this up really fucking bad. I know you guys can see it. I had already recorded this video, and I will insert this really bad flip through, speed through of me doing this page for you guys, and I just ended up hating. But it's practice, it's progress. This happens, okay? So then I went through, since I didn't do Sunday the day before, well, the week prior, I put Sunday here and went through Saturday, but I saw another layout that I liked that was a Monday through Sunday, so I just implemented Sunday here. It went with the theme anyway, so it doesn't look that bad. And then on the next page, this is the one that I really like. I love my faux calligraphy that I'm working on. I'll put it in another speed through right here. And yeah, it's just that I like the Monday through Sunday. Now that I actually see it and how I'm probably gonna implement it for my like daily schedule when it comes to school, most of my busy days are Monday through Friday, so it's good to leave a huge chunk for it. And then Saturday and Sunday won't be that busy, so, well, not that they won't be that busy, but there won't be that many things that I think that I will have to do. But this is just all testing out and putting my feet in the water and seeing which one I like better. Who's calling me? What the? Oh, they hung up right away. They were like, oop, didn't mean to call you. Okay, well, anyways, before I was rudely interrupted. And that's it. After the weekly spreads, I just start up the whole month again, and can't wait for that, you know. But overall, I'm really proud of how far I've come with this bullet journal. It's something I really want to do, and I want you guys to go on this journey with me with my little bullet journal. If you guys are ever into bullet journaling, or you guys are or want to start or anything, I just say get a journal. Doesn't have to be that fancy. I got this really nice one from Amazon. I'll probably put a link in description if I remember. And it was on sale. It's really nice. My biggest concern when it came to journals was just the bleed through of like the page. Well, say like, okay, for this first page I have a lot of things going on, and I didn't want it to bleed through on this side. You guys can barely freaking see it. That's how crazy it is. If I put it up in the light, you can semi see it, but you can barely see it. It's crazy. And so that's something I really wanted, because I feel like it's bugging to the eye when it comes to like pages like these. And on the next, like, I don't want to see all of this on this side, you know. So that was my biggest concern. A lot of people use a Lloydstrom journal, But this one has thicker, dense paper, so I went with this one. It's a Limome. I don't see a lot of people use this one, but it's really good. I'm really happy with it. The bugging thing is probably this, but I sometimes use it, sometimes I don't, but it's just there, you know. They don't have a lot of colors. I just went with this brown one. I didn't want black because I think it's too basic, so yeah. And to carry everything, I have my cute little cactus pouch from Target. It kind of feels inconvenient, but it's really cute, and that's all that matters to me. So, you know, I'm going with that. And yeah, that's it for my little bullet journal flip through. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, I'll definitely do a September plan with me where you guys can actually see me draw out everything, and it'll be like a speed through of it, just me doing a voiceover most likely. I just did this because I had already started my bullet journal, and I did a recording of my August plan with me, but it got corrupted and it was just a whole mess, and I can't redo it clearly, so yep. But hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya in the next video. Bye!